Common misconceptions about the BOI report that could leave you liable for a $500 a day penalty. This question is so great, and you can click through to it to see another video that I've done about the BOI report. And it's a common misconception that the BOI report is something that is mandated by the IRS. That is categorically false. Instead, the BOI report is something that is implemented by the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, or FinCEN, and all they're doing is they're trying to cut back on money laundering and tax evasion and taking up government resources, trying to trace money that is from illicit sources. A lot of tax preparers are not going to do anything with the BOI report. So if you're relying on your tax preparer, you need to confirm with them if they are comfortable doing the BOI report for you or if they're doing the BOI report at all. And I'm going to give you a little tip here. If your tax preparer doesn't know anything about the BOI report, then you're probably going to an unlicensed and uncertified professional. Anybody can do your taxes. They don't have to have any sort of certification or license, and they're not regulated. And if there's anything wrong with your tax return, you're going to get in trouble, not them. So be sure that you're using a CPA, an enrolled agent, or an attorney to file your taxes. Or if you have an unlicensed or uncertified professional, make sure they're working in a firm that has an owner that's one of those three individuals. And if you want to learn all of the things that the IRS and the tax industry in general doesn't want you to know, I have a epic masterclass at the top of my page. It's currently $17. But the answer to this question is yes, you can do the BOI report when you file your tax return if the LLC was created prior to 1/1/24. You can do it at that time. You have until 1/1 of 2025 to get it done. But if you created an LLC after the first of the year, after 1/1/24, then you have 90 days to complete it. If you're a single member LLC or corporation and you're an owner operator, I've linked a tutorial down in the comment section that you can use to file this report on your own. You may need additional support from a CPA or an attorney if you have a more complicated business structure, multiple owners, potentially in situations where you have a CEO and a CFO that you've hired as employees in your company, there can be some additional compliance steps and they may need to be added to your report. So if you are a larger company, you have a couple $1 million of revenue and it's a fairly robust organization, I would try to get professional assistance. I wouldn't do it yourself. If you have any other questions, drop them in the comments and give me a follow for all of the tax tea.